everyone. I am Li Hongwei from Xuanchuang University, and I am also the principal investigator of our university's second phase of the MOE Digital Humanities program. Although this program is under the General Education Center, I have always served in the Department of Applied Psychology. My academic expertise is in cognitive neuroscience. However, after discovering my Atayal heritage and having a passion for programming and technology since my student days, I have dedicated the past few years to integrating indigenous issues with modern technological development. This led to the creation of our digital indigenous culture revival and industry marketing program. This semester, I am responsible for offering the course Knowledge and Culture of Indigenous People. As seen from our course map, this is a foundational course and can be considered the starting point of the series of Indigenous knowledge and culture. The main purpose of this course is to cultivate students' initial understanding and appreciation of Indigenous knowledge and culture. The course content is composed of three main parts: co-teaching lectures, elder seminars, and field investigations. In the first part, the course instructors lead students to understand the overview of Taiwan's indigenous peoples and the traditional culture and knowledge systems of the Atayal and Saisiat tribes. The second part involves inviting elders or local youth from the two tribes to share their knowledge or life experiences through seminars. The third part consists of 2 single-day field investigation activities scheduled for suitable weekends in the second half of the semester. Before these trips, students will independently plan the objectives, targets, interview content, and recording methods for the investigations, as well as share their insights afterwards, aiming to achieve autonomous learning. This course also emphasizes the integration of humanities and digital technology. This includes familiarizing students with various online databases and digital archives in the classroom, and guiding them to creatively use new technologies to assist in artifact preservation, language preservation, and cultural revival. This is a brief introduction of myself and the course I am offering. Your feedback is welcome. Through this video, I want to share what digital technologies the teachers and students have learned and studied together in this course. Additionally, I will showcase the concrete creative outcomes we have achieved through brainstorming and continuous discussions. Specifically, I will introduce the works of 3 students who won the Digital Humanities Greenstone Award. Of course, there are also some great ideas that I will share with everyone, although they may not be fully mature yet. First, let's talk about which digital technologies we have discussed or applied in this course. When designing this course, the main focus was on how to use new technologies to assist in the documentation and preservation of indigenous knowledge and culture, and to differentiate from existing digital archiving techniques. Therefore, we particularly emphasized the creation and application of holograms, using systems like HoloLens or similar mixed reality systems to present static traditional artifacts or dynamic live scenarios can provide observers with a vivid and impressive audiovisual experience. To achieve this goal, this course covered almost all technologies related to the metaverse, including 3D scanning and modeling, motion capture, audio and video collection, character and scene creation, storyline planning, and app development. Therefore, in the classroom, we frequently mention tools such as HoloLens, Spark, AR, iClone, Character Creator, Revo Point, and Noitom. However, during the first time I taught this course, generative AI suddenly became extremely popular, almost turning into a must-have tool for everyone. Naturally, we quickly caught up and made efforts to learn. Thus, in the second iteration of this course, I significantly increased the coverage of Gen AI and guided students to explore how related tools such as ChatGPT, DALL-E, Gemini, Copilot, and Claude can be applied to the documentation and preservation of indigenous knowledge and culture. This also included some generative AI integrated into apps such as Photoshop's Neural Filter and Firefly. Therefore, broadly incorporating AI-related tools has been our most significant self-improvement and iterative adjustments during this period. In short, the digital tools explored in this course primarily cover the fields of the metaverse and artificial intelligence. Consequently, most of the students' ideas and projects revolve around these two main themes. For instance, the works of the 3 students who won the Greenstone Award include 2 projects related to artificial intelligence and 1 related to the metaverse. Next, I will briefly introduce the outlines of these 3 projects, and then we will hear from the students themselves. The first Greenstone Award project I want to introduce is titled Using Metaspark to Present a Blended Reality of Atayal Life. The idea from the author, Chun An Hong, was inspired by a visit to Taoshan Elementary School, where he developed an interest in the architectural craftsmanship of Atayal houses. He decided to learn how to create bamboo house models and further utilized the Spark AR technology he learned in the workshop. This allowed him to blend a 3D model of an Atayal warrior with the model of the Atayal house through a mobile phone camera, creating a vivid and lifelike experience.
During my interaction with the tribe, I gradually understood how different the living environment of the Tayal people was compared to mine. Despite changes over time, I feel the essence of the indigenous people remains unchanged. They still hunt and celebrate, unlike our prosciutto trends. These differences highlight the value of indigenous cultural heritage, which may disappear without preservation efforts. I participated in making a model of an Tayal bamboo house, observing their material selection and cooperation skills. Though using a nail gun was a bit regrettable, the overall process was special. In the workshop of Metaspark, teacher Yujie taught us practical operations, allowing us to apply our creativity to AR and achieving a blended reality experience of traditional Tayal life.
The second Greenstone Award project, Seeing the Brilliant Past of the Atayal people through AI filters, was completed by Chao Liu. Her focus was on how to use Photoshop's one-click coloring and restoration features to bring old, yellowed, and blurry Atayal photos back to life. However, during the project, she discovered that preserving or replicating culture is not the same as cultural and creative activities, as it requires more research and adjustments.
In my research on restoring old photos of Tayali culture, I realized that I was not only protecting valuable cultural heritage, but also passing down the history of a unique group. As in Tayale, being able to use my skills to preserve this fading culture is deeply meaningful to me. For this project, I primarily used Photoshop and also compared it with GIMP. Photoshop offers more professional tools such as brushes, liquify, coloring, and auto repair. I manually colored the tile costumes because Photoshop's AI filters lack accurate color data. In contrast, GIMP has a simpler interface and fewer tools, but can better preserve facial tattoos.
The third Greenstone Award project, which received the highest praise, was created by Jia Hao Ye. His theme was the application of artificial intelligence in processing historical interview data, focusing on how to use Gen AI to enhance the efficiency and accuracy of the historical interview process. The series of steps he implemented included voice enhancement of interview recordings, transcription of speech content, proofreading of the transcribed text, and summarizing the final content. Interestingly, shortly after we completed this project, similar products appeared on the market, offering a comprehensive, all-in-one solution.
I have always been deeply interested in minority groups and cultural diversity, but I mostly learned about them through literature and books, lacking the opportunity for first-hand experience, especially in-depth interviews. Participating in the school's Digital Humanities program workshops, where I learned to write reports and conduct interviews, alleviated my anxiety and lack of confidence, revealing my enjoyment of these tasks. What opened my eyes was the combination of artificial intelligence and the humanities. AI technology has changed the traditional perception of collecting humanities data. Previously, it required a lot of time to listen to recordings and transcribe them verbatim, but now new tools make the process efficient and streamlined. This allows interviewers to focus more on uncovering and analyzing Atayal cultural features and thoroughly documenting valuable cultural phenomena. In summary, AI technology has brought transformative changes to the collection and processing of interview data, but the goal remains the same: to transmit and continue the cultural history of the Atayal people, promoting the revival of the tribe and the diversity of culture. I look forward to more innovative AI technologies bringing new changes to the development of the humanities.
Finally, I want to share a few student ideas that I think are quite good, even though they haven't been fully developed yet. The first idea is from a group of students who want to use OpenPose to record and analyze the traditional dance movements of indigenous peoples. OpenPose itself is an AI that can capture the body movements of people in regular video clips, and it can capture multiple subjects simultaneously. This offers advantages over any motion capture system in terms of cost, efficiency, and the ability to handle multiple subjects. Therefore, the students thought of using it to record and even analyze the similarities and differences between the dance movements of various tribes. Another group of students, after being introduced to ChatGPT and DALL-E, thought of using ChatGPT to compile and analyze the Atayal mythological stories they collected. Although they may not need to create a unified version of these stories, since myths can have regional differences even within the same tribe, ChatGPT can be used to compare the similarities and differences between myths from different languages, regions, or even different tribes. Furthermore, they wanted to use DALL-E to create picture books based on a specific version of an Atayal myth. However, during the trial process, they discovered some issues, such as the difficulty in maintaining consistent character appearances during scene transitions, and the challenges in accurately depicting facial tattoos and traditional clothing. That concludes this short video. I hope you enjoyed it, and I look forward to your feedback. Finally, I would like to present another version of Atayal Digital Dream, a song with lyrics written by ChatGPT and composed by Suno, accompanied by our 3D scanning and motion capture results, as the conclusion of this short video.
我们的家，泰雅族的传统， 永不变化。高科技的世界，我们勇敢前行。人工智慧的力量，让梦想无限延伸。元宇宙的空间重现部落的光彩，每一个故事都在虚拟中闪耀。我们是未来的守护者，在科技中找回文化的灵魂。未来的希望，我们坚定不移，不时的步伐走在光明的路径。传统与创新，完美融合，高科技的力量，让文化再生不息。泰雅族的未来有明亮。在元宇宙的梦境，重建部落的家园，每一段历史都变成真实的画面。智慧与科技编织时空的桥梁，我们的努力让文化不再遗忘。元宇宙的空间重现部落的光彩，每一个故事都在虚拟中闪耀。我们是未来的守护者，在科技中找回文化的灵魂。未来的希望，我们坚定不移，不时的步伐走在光明的路径。传统与创新，完美融合，高科技的力量，让文化再生不息。手牵着手，心连着心，在未来的路上不再孤单前行。科技的翅膀，让梦想高飞。泰雅族的未来，由我们来描绘。未来的希望，我们坚定不移，不时的步伐走在光明的路径。传统与创新，完美融合，高科技的力量，让文化再生不息。在这高科技的时代，我们勇敢起航。泰雅族的精神，永远闪耀光芒。未来的守护者，我们引以为荣。在科技中，我们的文化永不朽。